Stand at the corners of Wall Street and Broadway in Lower Manhattan, and you stand at the most famous cross streets in the world. Stand at the corners of Wall Street and Broadway, and you stand surrounded by over 350 years of amazing history. Stand at the corners of Wall Street and Broadway and look down Wall Street, the most famous street in the world. Stand at the corners of Wall Street and Broadway, and you stand in front of the most iconic address that has ever existed, One Wall Street, undergoing a spectacular transformation, all 50 floors of this legendary building that will become the most impressive residential address anywhere on Earth beginning in 2020. Beginning in 2020, you can experience living in a place and a building unlike any other anywhere. Inside of One Wall Street, with its sweeping views, those living here will experience the very best of the past, present, and future, heightened by the uniqueness of your address being One Wall Street in New York City. And each time you emerge from One Wall Street, you will experience a sense of place like no other as you stand at the corners of Wall Street and Broadway. Gaze across the street and see historic Trinity Church, and in its churchyard, the resting place of Alexander Hamilton, who long lived on Wall Street, where he created America's financial and economic system. Walk onto Wall Street and see in front of you America's first Capitol, where George Washington became our first president on April 30th, 1789. And right across the street, the symbol of capitalism, the New York Stock Exchange. Turn back to Broadway and walk south for just a few minutes to where New York City was founded and where America's first and oldest park still stands. Both are at Bowling Green, where, of course, you will also see the crowds that surround Arturo Demodica's magnificent 3.5-ton bronze charging bull, the iconic symbol of New York City and the markets, and so much more. But most of all, it is each time you re-enter the lobby of One Wall Street, your home in New York City, then up to your residence and look down upon all this and New York City Harbor and so much more, that you will truly experience the exhilaration that only can be savored by those who will call One Wall Street their home.